Hey, so this is Dishant from Unica University Common Application. I recommend you to watch AAU television.
AAU TV is the place to be for every person in higher education in Africa. Better be there or be nowhere.
Continuez de regarder la télé et surtout sur le AAU.
Keep watching it and it will change the way you interact with higher education on the continent. AAU, great job.
I want to tell you that AAU television is fantastic, it's educative, it's informative, and it is a must for anybody who is interested in higher education in Africa.
When I was in Accra last year, I did an interview on this TV. It's a very important mouthpiece.
It's a data, it's a bank of all we need for the development of higher education in Africa.
It's 12 o'clock GMT, and this is the AAU TV Mid-Week News coming to you live from the headquarters of the Association of African Universities here in Accra, Ghana. And to our top stories for today. In higher education, students-led political stimulation sparks debate on Ghana's future. In health, winning red trend sparks drug abuse concerns in Ghana. Discovery, Airtel Africa launches AI-powered spam alert service to tackle SMS fraud. And in business, IMF approves additional $1.2 billion for Egypt's economic recovery. Please stay with us for more news on the AAU TV Mid-Week News. My name is Jemima, Deladem. Welcome back from the break and to a higher education story. A students-led driven political stimulation at the University of Media, Arts and Communication Institute of Journalism, UNIMAC IJ, is generating significant discussion about the future of Ghanaian politics. The POLCOM 2025 project, which allows students to form and run their own political parties, is designed to provide practical experience in political communication and leadership. One student, Moses Desire Kuyo, flag bearer of the National Progressive Alliance, NPA, has emerged as a prominent voice advocating for all progress for all prosperity for Ghana. The stimulation, which includes rallies, debates, and town hall meetings, aims to mirror real-world political processes, prompting students to engage with critical issues such as economic development, social welfare, and national planning. The project has also raised questions about the influence of mainstream political parties on student politics and the ethical consideration of the political competition. Interviewing the student on the Hello Africa Morning Show on AAU TV, this is what he had to say.
First of all, I think eradicating the excesses of politics is going to take a while. And we've already seen some of these things, even in our small projects.
Is it happening within
yes,
this project?
Happening within.
Within this very unique project?
Yes, because it is not a characteristic of politics, it's a characteristic of human behavior. Because whenever there is a competition, people would resort to underhand means if they can't resort to the verified routes to be able to gain public attention or court public approval. So it is a characteristic of human behavior, which are parts of the excess of human behavior. But one of the good things that this political communication course is doing is that it's teaching us the ethics that are associated with. So it teaches about the propaganda theory and even teaches you how to react to propaganda, the appropriate way to react to propaganda. And one of the beautiful things that our course, the course lead for the political communication, Dr. Joyce Manuel, does for us is that she teaches us what is right. She exposes us what's wrong, but she teaches you to do what is right within politics. And it has helped us a lot because for some of us, prior to entering the university and studying this course, what we understood about, we had a different world of view of politics. We understood politics to be the insult, propaganda, etc. But once you have an appreciable knowledge of political communication, you get to understand that there are very strategic means, very strategic, verified approaches to getting your message across. It teaches you persuasive communication, which helps you to draft and map out strategies how to coherently communicate to your audience. And so for that's what we focus on. And as a party, we are committed to making sure that we do politics devoid of the insults, devoid of the loose propaganda, the weak propaganda. If other parties want to subscribe to that, we are focused in our mandate in delivering real progress and prosperity to the people of this country.
Still on higher education, InterSwitch, a leading African digital payment platform, has donated IT equipment worth 45 million naira to Yaba College of Technology, Yaba Tech in Lagos. The donation, facilitated by Cisco, includes firewalls, switches, and servers designed to enhance digital learning and technical training at the institute. This initiative is part of InterSwitch's commitment to advancing technological education and equipping students with industry-relevant skills. This collaboration aims to strengthen Yaba Tech's digital infrastructure, providing students with hands-on experience and cutting-edge networking and IT solutions.
In a significant boost to digital education, African integrated digital payment platform, InterSwitch, has donated IT equipment worth more than 45 million naira to Yaba College of Technology, Yaba Tech, in Lagos. The donation, which includes Cisco firewalls, switches, and servers, was officially presented to the college's management during a courtesy visit by the InterSwitch team. The initiative was facilitated by Cisco, a key industry partner of the institution. Presenting the equipment, InterSwitch's sales manager, Mr. Femi Achere, emphasized that the gesture was part of the company's commitment to supporting the institution and building an academy that would significantly impact students. He assured that InterSwitch would continue providing technology integration, advisory support, and expertise across various digital domains. Echoing this sentiment, Cisco Network Academy's program manager, Mr. Imo Akpan, highlighted that the donated equipment would enhance both the practical and theoretical learning experiences of students. Receiving the IT devices on behalf of the college, Yaba Tech Rector Ibrahim Abdul reaffirmed the institution's commitment to manpower development. He noted that the ongoing partnerships with InterSwitch aligns with the college's goal of leading in workforce training and producing globally competitive graduates. He further stated that the donation supports Yaba Tech's vision of fostering a technologically advanced generation and assured that the equipment would be put to optimal use. Additionally, he expressed interest in expanding the collaboration to further strengthen digital education at the institution. Earlier, the director of the Center for Linkages, Partnerships and International Relations, Dr. Mashoud Ajala, explained that InterSwitch recognized the importance of supporting Yaba Tech, particularly as a part of the Cisco Academy, to enhance students' training in digital and networking technologies. This donation underscores the growing role of industry partnerships in shaping Nigeria's education sector, equipping students with cutting-edge technology and preparing them for the evolving digital economy.
In health, a viral social media trend, Wunim Red, has taken over the Ghanaian digital space, sparking debate about its link to substance abuse. The trend, which originates from videos of people dozing off in the middle of activities, is now raising serious concerns over the use of dangerous synthetic opioid. Authorities and experts warn that the popularity of the trend may be glamorizing drug use among the youth, posing a significant public health threat.
A social media trend with the hashtag #WunimRed is making waves in Ghana, but beneath its popularity lies a disturbing reality, an alarming rise in substance abuse among the youth. The phrase, which means, "Do you know red?" in Akan, is featured in viral videos of individuals dozing off unexpectedly, often said to drill music from Okenet and Reggie of the Asaka group. But experts warn the trend is linked to red, a dangerous synthetic opioid now flooding the streets. Investigations by BBC Africa Eye have exposed that red is a mixture of tapentadol and carisoprodol, highly addictive drugs illegally exported from India to Ghana and other West African countries. Sold under brand names like Tafrodol and Super Royal 225, the drug gives euphoric effect but poses life-threatening risks including seizures, breathing difficulties, and even death. The World Health Organization warns that opioid abuse is a global crisis, with the UN Office on Drugs and Crime reporting that opioids account for over 76% of drug-related deaths worldwide. In Ghana, authorities are already battling the misuse of tramadol, and now Red is adding to their concerns. Professor Annie Verhoeven of the NWU AI Hub emphasizes that social media plays a powerful role in shaping youth behavior. While trends like Wunim Red may seem harmless, he warns they can normalize drug use and push young people toward dangerous substances. The Narcotics Control Commission and Food and Drugs Authority continue to caution the public about the risks of substance abuse. The Narcotics Control Commission and Food and Drugs Authority continue to caution the public about the risks of substance abuse. Experts stress the need for strong parental guidance, education campaigns, and stricter drug law enforcement and responsible media representation. Authorities are also urging content creators and social media influencers to use their platforms responsibly, promoting anti-drug messages rather than glorifying substance abuse.
Please stay with us for Discovery News after the break.
Explore a whole new world of exciting visuals with AAU TV. Get ready for a mix of interesting talk shows, interviews, discovery documentaries, and news on AAU TV. It's not just about watching TV, it's about experiencing something special. AAU TV reaches over 25 countries in Africa, bringing you a blend of knowledge and fun. Learn about different cultures as you enjoy the shows. If you have events or want to showcase your business, we've got you covered. Watch AAU TV free-to-air channel on satellite. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter, at AAU TV. Reach out on call or WhatsApp us at +233 26 629 6601 or +233 20 399 5210. AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa.
Welcome back from the break into our Discovery story. Airtel Africa has introduced an artificial intelligence-powered spam alert service in Nigeria, aiming to protect subscribers from spam messages and SMS fraud. The innovative system automatically activated for all customers, analyzes over 250 parameters in real time to detect suspicious activities. Airtel Nigeria CEO Dennis Basson described the service as a game changer for Africa's telecom industry. The rollout will extend to other Airtel markets in the coming months, reinforcing AI's role in enhancing consumer protection and cybersecurity in telecommunication.
In a groundbreaking move to combat SMS fraud, Airtel Africa has launched an AI-powered spam alert service in Nigeria. This innovative solution aims to protect subscribers from the increasing threat of spam messages and fraudulent SMS scams. The service, which is automatically activated for all Airtel customers, does not require any downloads and is accessible on both smartphones and featured phones. It operates by analyzing over 250 parameters in real time, including the sender's usage patterns and the geographical spread of messages. When a suspicious SMS is detected, it is classified as suspected spam, alerting users without compromising their privacy. Additionally, the system maintains a database of blocked URLs to warn customers about potentially malicious web links. Airtel Nigeria's Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Dinesh Balsingh, highlighted the significance of the launch, describing it as a milestone for Africa's telecom industry. He stated that the initiative demonstrates Airtel's commitment to addressing customer challenges through proactive, technology-driven solutions. The introduction of AI in fraud detection is part of a broader trend in the telecommunication industry. AI and machine learning algorithms can identify anomalies in real time, reducing fraudulent activities such as unauthorized network access and fake profiles. These technologies enable telecom companies to detect unusual patterns and respond swiftly to emergency threats, thereby minimizing financial losses and improving customer confidence. In Nigeria, spam messages and SMS fraud have been persistent concerns, leading to substantial financial losses and eroding customer trust in digital communication. With AI-driven solutions like Airtel Spam Alert Service, telecom operators can significantly enhance fraud detection, safeguard their revenue streams, and ensure a more secure user experience. Airtel plans to expand the rollout of this service to other markets where it operates in the coming months. The move reflects a broader industry effort to leverage AI in improving cybersecurity and fraud prevention. Other telecom providers across Africa are also adopting measures to fight fraud. The South African major operators including Cell C, MTN, and Telecom have joined the GSMA's Open Gateway program to combat fraud and identify theft. As AI technology continues to evolve, its application in fraud prevention is expected to become even more advanced, equipping telecom companies with strong tools to counter increasingly sophisticated fraudulent activities.
Stay tuned for sports and entertainment. Patrice Motsepe has been re-elected unopposed as president of the Confederation of African Football (CAF) for the second four-year term. Addressing African soccer leaders, he emphasized the need for private sector investment in national stadiums as government budgets remain constrained. Currently, 12 African nations lack CAF-certified stadium, forcing them to play international matches in neutral venues. Motsepe, also a FIFA vice president, pledged to work with private financiers to develop football infrastructure, ensuring national teams play in front of home crowds.
African football leader Patrice Motsepe has secured a second four-year term as president of the Confederation of African Football (CAF) after being re-elected unopposed on Wednesday. Motsepe, a South African billionaire and FIFA vice president, reaffirmed his commitment to improving football infrastructure across the continent. He stressed the urgent need for private sector investment in national stadiums as government resources remain stretched. Currently, 12 African nations lack CAF-certified stadiums, forcing their national teams to play World Cup and AFCON qualifiers in neutral venues. While this is a significant improvement from previous years, Motsepe insists that 12 is still too many. Speaking to African soccer leaders, he acknowledged the financial constraints faced by governments, stating that many prioritize essential services like healthcare and education over stadium construction. To address this, he vowed to engage private financiers to help bridge the infrastructure gap. With Africa set to have a record 9 teams at the expanded 40-18 FIFA World Cup next year and 4 clubs participating in the Club World Cup, the CAF president emphasized that playing in home stadiums is crucial for football development and fan engagement. As Motsepe embarks on his second term, the focus remains on ensuring that African teams can compete on home soil and on the global stage.
In entertainment, Nigerian music sensation Arya Star is set to make her acting debut in film adaptation of Tomi Adeyemi's best-selling novel, Children of Blood and Bone. She joins a star-studded cast that includes Nollywood icon Richard Moffat Damichi, Idris Elba, Viola Davis, Cynthia Erivo, and Chitel Ichofo. Directed by Gina Prince Bitherwood, the film will be shot in South Africa and is expected to premiere in early 2027. The project marks a major step for African representation in Nollywood, highlighting the continent's storytelling and artistic talent on the global stage.
Nigerian Afrobeat star Arya Star is making her Hollywood debut. The singer is joining the cast of Children of Blood and Bone, a highly anticipated adaptation of Tommy Adeyemi Selin's novel. Aresta will star alongside legendary Nollywood actor Richard Murphy Damijo, marking a historic moment for Africans' representation in global cinema. Directed by Gina Prince Bethwood, the film boasts a powerhouse lineup of stars, including Idris Elba, Viola Davis, Cynthia Erivo, Lashana Lynch, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Set in the fictional kingdom of Orisha, the film follows the journey of Zeli, a young warrior fighting to restore magic in her oppressed people. South Africa will serve as a backdrop for the production, with the premiere expected in early 2027. With African talent taking center stage, Children of Blood and Bone is set to be a groundbreaking moment for African storytelling on a world stage.
Are you a university, college, high school, private organization, NGO, individual professor, instructor or facilitator seeking to take advantage of the numerous benefits of online education? Look no further. The AAU eLearn Africa LMS is a great opportunity to begin your journey to online course development and creation for teaching, learning and training purposes. AAU eLearn Africa LMS, which is a partnership between the Association of African Universities and eLearn Africa, has made available ease to use online learning tools to all stakeholders within the educational ecosystem of the African continent. This is to enhance teaching and learning in the bid to expand online learning opportunities for students in Africa. The online platform is open and available for free to all stakeholders and facilitates virtual access to classes without needing the other tools such as Zoom, Microsoft Teams, among others. For more information, visit www.elearnafricalms.com or contact us via aaulms@aau.org or estherm@elearnafrica.com. Follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at AAU eLearn Africa LMS.
The International Monetary Fund has approved $1.2 billion disbursement for Egypt following the completion of its fourth review of the country's economic reform program. The IMF also granted Egypt's request for an additional $1.2 billion under the Resilience and Sustainability Facility, bringing total IMF assistance to North African nation to $8 billion. The move comes as Egypt continues to grapple with inflation, rising fuel prices, and weakening currency. Meanwhile, a government initiative to increase the minimum wage aims to provide some relief for public sector workers.
The International Monetary Fund has approved an additional $1.2 billion for Egypt as part of its economic recovery program. The latest disbursement follows the completion of the IMF's fourth review, allowing Egyptian authorities to access the funds immediately. The IMF also granted an additional $1.3 billion under the Resilience and Sustainability Facility, bringing Egypt's total bailout package to $8 billion. The financial support comes as Egyptians face soaring inflation, higher fuel prices, and a weakening currency. The government recently raised the minimum wage for public sector workers to 7,000 Egyptian pounds per month in a bid to ease economic hardship. With fuel prices up by as much as 17% since October, the economic burden on citizens remains heavy. However, Egyptian officials say the tough reforms are necessary to meet IMF conditions and stabilize the economy.
And international President Donald Trump has ordered a series of airstrikes on Houthi-held territories in Yemen, resulting in at least 53 reported deaths. The strike targeted strongholds of Iran-backed rebels following weeks of escalating tension. Trump has vowed to continue using overwhelming lethal forces onto Houthi-C's attack on global shipping. In a strong warning to Iran, he stated that the U.S. will hold Tehran fully accountable for its support of the rebels.
In a decisive military move, President Donald Trump has ordered a wave of airstrikes on Houthi strongholds in Yemen, leaving at least 53 dead. The strikes, targeting key rebel bases, come amid rising tensions and continued Houthi attacks on international shipping routes. Trump, in a statement, declared that U.S. forces are carrying out operations to protect American assets and ensure freedom of navigation. The president also issued a stern warning to Iran, urging an end to its support for the Houthis and vowing to hold Tehran responsible for its proxy actions. Explosions were reported in multiple cities, including Sana'a and Sada, with further strikes hitting Hodeidah, Beida, and Marib. As the situation escalates, global leaders are closely monitoring the conflict's impact on regional stability.
Now, thank you for staying with us on the AAU TV Mid-Week News, and we'll take a quick look of our top stories. In higher education, student-led political stimulation sparks debates on Ghana's future. In health, winning red trend sparks drug abuse concerns in Ghana. Airtel Africa launches AI-powered spam alert service to tackle SMS fraud and discovery. And in business, IMF approves additional $1.2 billion for Egypt's economic recovery. Thanks for sticking with us on the AAU TV Midweek News. You can also get interactive with us on our various social media platforms, Association of African Universities, on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Jemima Deladem. Have a nice day.